October brings a whirlwind of emotional shifts, stirring the waters of personal reflection. This month isn't just about change. It's about deep emotional transformation, pushing individuals to confront inner fears and insecurities. Between October 4th to 9th, the planetary alignments intensify, creating an atmosphere where potential crises may arise. During this period, it's common for feelings to seem overwhelming, as if the universe is testing one's emotional resilience. Yet this is precisely the moment to pause, reflect, and allow astrology to guide the way. The celestial dance is offering a unique chance to rethink how we approach our relationships and how deeply we connect with others. For those attuned to their zodiac sign, the astral influence during this week is unmistakable. Just like the moon's phases affect the tides, these emotional waves are a natural part of the cosmic cycle. Consider this time as an opportunity to realign with your true self. If the sun represents our conscious desires, the moon reveals the hidden emotional layers. And when these energies clash, it's essential to focus on grounding practices, whether that's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to gaze at the stars. Planetary movements aren't here to harm, they're here to push growth. If the emotional turbulence feels too much, remember astrology teaches that these moments are temporary. You can harness this period by actively working on emotional intelligence, taking small steps like practicing gratitude daily or reconnecting with nature. For example, spending just 10 minutes under the sun can remind you of your connection to something greater than your current worries. This phase is all about learning to navigate emotional waters with grace. As we move through October, it's wise to remain open and trust that these challenges are shaping something profound on a deeper astral level. October brings powerful energies of transformation for Aries, especially during the first half of the month. The new moon in Libra, paired with a solar eclipse on October 2nd, places the spotlight squarely on relationships. If tensions have been building between you and a partner or close friends, this is the time to address them head-on. Libra's influence encourages you to seek balance, which is not always easy for the fiery and impulsive Aries. Instead of charging forward, pause and reflect on how you've been handling your relationships. It's time to find a middle ground and restore harmony. As the eclipse unfolds, Aries will feel an intense push to rethink their approach to emotional conflicts. Old patterns of behavior may resurface, challenging your ability to compromise. If you've been avoiding certain issues, this month won't let you run from them any longer. It's crucial to face these matters now to avoid emotional blow-ups later. One practical tip: use this time to communicate openly even if it feels uncomfortable. A simple conversation can save you from much bigger issues down the road. By mid-month, when Jupiter turns retrograde on October 9th, Aries should focus on revisiting past projects or legal matters that may have been neglected. This retrograde is all about reevaluation, especially when it comes to travel plans or higher education pursuits. Be cautious in making new moves just yet. Instead, think strategically about your next steps. Aries is known for acting on impulse, but this month, a slower, more calculated approach will bring better results. October invites Taurus to dive deep into emotional and financial reassessments. The new moon in Libra and the solar eclipse on October 2nd highlight areas of your life that may need recalibration, particularly in your daily routines and work-life balance. Taurus, known for your steady nature, might find this month pushing you to let go of some comfort zones, especially when it comes to old habits that no longer serve you. This eclipse phase calls for reflection, urging you to examine whether your current path aligns with your deeper values. With this Libra influence, Taurus will feel a heightened desire for harmony, especially in professional relationships. If tensions have been bubbling under the surface, this is the time to address them with diplomacy. A Taurus might be slow to change, but October presents an opportunity to reevaluate what you're holding on to. Whether it's an outdated financial strategy or unresolved issues at work, this month is all about releasing what doesn't align with your goals. Use this time to rework budgets or long-term financial plans to ensure stability for the future. As Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, Taurus may experience a pull toward revisiting old opportunities or past decisions regarding education or career growth. Don't be surprised if something from the past reemerges, presenting itself as a second chance. This is an ideal period to reassess these areas, but proceed cautiously. Taurus, your natural patience will serve you well here. Avoid impulsive decisions, particularly regarding new ventures. Take your time to think things through. This month rewards slow, calculated moves over quick reactive choices. October brings a whirlwind of energy for Gemini, with shifts happening rapidly throughout the month. The new moon in Libra, combined with the solar eclipse on October 2nd, creates a powerful moment for self-expression and creativity. This is a time when Geminis are encouraged to let their ideas flow freely. However, with the eclipse, you may find that communication becomes a double-edged sword. While you're usually known for your eloquence, this month might reveal underlying tensions in your relationships that need addressing. Be mindful of how your words impact others, as they could spark more significant emotional responses than expected. Mid-October sees Jupiter going retrograde on October 9th, which urges Gemini to slow down, especially regarding travel, education, or legal matters. If you've been planning an adventure or working on expanding your knowledge, this retrograde asks you to pause and reflect. There might be delays or changes in plans, but rather than pushing forward in frustration, use this time to fine-tune your approach. It's also a good moment to revisit old projects or ideas that you may have shelved. Some of these could re-emerge as valuable opportunities now that you're seeing them with fresh eyes. Emotionally, the lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th will push you to confront relationship dynamics that have been causing stress. This full moon brings an intense spotlight on partnerships, both personal and professional. If you've been avoiding conflict, it's time to face it head-on. The eclipse will stir up emotions, so it's important to stay grounded and clear in your communication. One practical tip for Gemini: practice active listening this month. While it's tempting to jump in with your thoughts, give others the space to voice theirs first. It'll bring much-needed balance to your connections. October offers Cancer a period of deep emotional reflection and transformation. The new moon in Libra, along with the solar eclipse on October 2nd, will bring your home and family life into sharp focus. As a sign deeply connected to domestic matters, this eclipse pushes you to address unresolved issues within your household or close relationships. Cancer tends to hold on to the past, but this is a time to let go of emotional baggage that no longer serves you. The eclipse energy is intense, urging you to clear out old emotional wounds and create space for new, healthier connections. Mid-month, Jupiter's retrograde on October 9th invites you to reassess your long-term plans, especially regarding career and financial stability. Cancers are often driven by a desire for security, and this retrograde asks you to take a second look at whether your current path is leading to the stability you seek. Revisit old financial strategies or career goals that may have fallen by the wayside. This period isn't about making drastic changes, but rather fine-tuning your approach to ensure you're moving in the right direction. As the full moon lunar eclipse in Aries approaches on October 17th, emotions could run high, especially in matters related to career and public image. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or unrecognized in your professional life, this eclipse might stir up a desire for change. However, it's important to resist impulsive decisions. Cancer's intuition will guide you. Trust it, but also be practical. The key is to remain grounded while navigating these emotional waves. A good tip for Cancer this month? Focus on mindfulness practices like journaling or meditation to help process the intense emotions that surface. October invites Leo to take a closer look at communication and personal connections. The new moon in Libra, along with the solar eclipse on October 2nd, urges you to evaluate how you're expressing yourself, particularly in relationships. Leo, being naturally charismatic, tends to shine in conversations, but this eclipse might bring to light areas where you've been misunderstood or where your message hasn't landed as you intended. It's a good time to reflect on how you connect with those around you. Are you listening as much as you're speaking? The eclipse encourages you to balance out your communication style for more harmony. As Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, Leo will be called to reflect on personal growth and long-term goals. You may feel a need to revisit plans regarding travel, education, or even spiritual pursuits. This retrograde encourages you to slow down and ensure that your aspirations align with your true values. For Leos, who are often ambitious and forward-thinking, this period is not about racing ahead but taking a moment to reassess the direction in which you're heading. It's also an ideal time to reflect on your role as a leader, whether at work or in your personal life, and whether you're guiding from a place of authenticity. By the time the full moon lunar eclipse in Aries occurs on October 17th, Leos might feel the urge to push forward in matters related to career or personal projects. However, this eclipse cautions against rushing into decisions. The emotional intensity of this period can cloud your judgment, making it crucial to take a step back and evaluate the situation from a grounded perspective. For Leo, a practical tip this month is to lean into creative outlets like art, writing, or even performance as a way to channel any frustration or heightened emotions. This will help you navigate the transformative energy without feeling overwhelmed. October brings Virgo a time of financial and personal reassessment. The new moon in Libra, paired with the solar eclipse on October 2nd, shines a spotlight on your resources and how you manage them. This eclipse may trigger a need to evaluate your spending habits and rework your budget. For a Virgo, known for their attention to detail, this is a perfect time to analyze your financial health. Whether it's paying off debts or organizing your savings, this month pushes you to refine how you handle money. Avoid letting minor expenses pile up. It's time to take control and plan for the long term. As Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, it encourages Virgos to review contracts, partnerships, or legal matters. If you've been working on a business deal, collaboration, or even planning a major purchase, this retrograde urges caution. Take the time to go over the details carefully, ensuring nothing is overlooked. For Virgo, who naturally thrives on precision, this period will feel familiar but requires patience. Instead of jumping into new agreements, focus on perfecting the ones already in motion. It's also an ideal time to revisit projects that you've left on the back burner. Some may hold hidden value now that you're seeing them through a more refined lens. By the full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th, emotions may rise around shared finances, debts, or investments. This eclipse highlights areas where you might feel vulnerable or uncertain. Rather than being caught off guard, Virgos can use their methodical nature to approach these financial shifts with a clear head. One practical piece of advice for Virgo this month: make a detailed plan to handle any unexpected expenses or emotional shifts. Engaging in practices like financial planning, or even seeking advice from a professional, can help you feel more secure as the month progresses. October heralds a transformative period for Libra, especially with the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd taking place in your sign. This celestial event prompts you to reassess your personal identity and how you present yourself to the world. As a Libra, you value balance and harmony, but this eclipse invites you to dig deeper and confront any hidden aspects of yourself that need attention. It's an ideal time for self-discovery, so consider journaling or engaging in introspective practices that encourage you to express your true self. By embracing this transformation, you'll emerge with greater confidence and clarity. As Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, the focus shifts toward your relationships and partnerships. This period encourages you to reflect on your connections with others, particularly any imbalances that may have surfaced recently. Whether it's a romantic partner, a business collaboration, or even friendships, this retrograde offers the chance to mend any rifts. Libras often prioritize the needs of others, but it's essential to recognize your own needs during this time. Think about the boundaries you might need to establish or reaffirm, ensuring that your relationships remain mutually beneficial and supportive. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th may bring heightened emotions, especially in your personal life. It's likely that you'll feel the impact of this eclipse in your close relationships, and tensions may surface that require attention. This is not the time to shy away from discussions. Instead, lean into them with open communication. Libras thrive on connection and dialogue, so embrace this opportunity to express your feelings and concerns. A practical approach could involve setting aside dedicated time to have heartfelt conversations with loved ones. By addressing underlying issues, you'll pave the way for stronger, more resilient connections as the month progresses. October brings a period of deep reflection and transformation for Scorpio, especially with the new moon and solar eclipse occurring in Libra on October 2nd. This celestial event invites you to explore your subconscious and address any lingering emotional baggage. Scorpios are known for their intensity, and this month encourages you to channel that energy into healing and self-discovery. Consider engaging in activities like meditation or therapy that allow you to confront your innermost feelings. Embracing this introspective journey will help you release old patterns and emerge with renewed strength and clarity. As Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, it's time to evaluate your work-life balance and health routines. This retrograde period offers an opportunity to reassess your daily habits and ensure they align with your goals. For Scorpios who are often driven and ambitious, This may mean taking a step back to consider if your current pace is sustainable. Think about incorporating mindfulness practices, such as yoga or journaling, into your routine. These actions not only enhance your well-being but also create space for personal growth and insight. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th could stir up emotional dynamics in your friendships and social networks. As feelings intensify, you may find yourself re-evaluating the connections that uplift or drain you. For Scorpios whose loyalty runs deep, this may be a challenging realization, but it's essential to prioritize your emotional health. One practical step could be to spend time with supportive friends who resonate with your energy. Engage in open conversations about your feelings and experiences, as vulnerability will foster deeper connections and understanding. As October unfolds, Sagittarius finds itself at a crossroads of adventure and introspection, primarily influenced by the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd. This celestial event sparks a desire for exploration, pushing you to venture beyond your comfort zone. However, with a focus on relationships, it's crucial to balance your wanderlust with commitments. Consider planning a short trip or an exciting activity with loved ones to satisfy your adventurous spirit while nurturing those connections. Engaging in new experiences together can deepen bonds and create lasting memories. When Jupiter retrogrades on October 9th, it encourages you to reflect on your career path and professional aspirations. This retrograde phase is a time for reassessment, prompting you to consider whether you're heading in the right direction. For Sagittarius, known for their enthusiasm and optimism, this period may feel like a bit of a slowdown, but it's a golden opportunity to refine your goals. Take a moment to evaluate your work-life balance and explore any adjustments that might bring you more fulfillment. Perhaps it's time to pursue a side project or develop a new skill that aligns with your passions. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th may bring heightened emotions regarding your creative projects or personal expressions. You might find yourself questioning your artistic direction or feeling a surge of inspiration that needs an outlet. This is a wonderful time for Sagittarians to harness their creativity, whether through art, writing, or other forms of self-expression. One practical approach could involve setting aside time to brainstorm ideas or collaborate with like-minded individuals. By channeling these emotions into creativity, you'll not only gain clarity but also rediscover your unique voice and purpose. October ushers in a month of transformation and introspection for Capricorn, particularly with the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd. This celestial event invites you to reflect on your personal goals and ambitions. Capricorns are often seen as the achievers of the zodiac, but this is a time to assess whether your current path aligns with your true desires. Consider creating a vision board or writing down your long-term goals to clarify your aspirations. By setting clear intentions, you can channel your inherent determination towards meaningful pursuits that resonate with your authentic self. As Jupiter begins its retrograde on October 9th, the focus shifts toward your personal finances and values. This retrograde period is an excellent opportunity to evaluate your spending habits and financial strategies. For Capricorns who are naturally prudent and responsible, this might mean reassessing investments or exploring new income streams. Take the time to create a budget or review your financial goals. You might even consider consulting a financial advisor to gain insights into optimizing your resources. This proactive approach will empower you to make informed decisions that support your long-term financial health. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th can stir emotions related to your home and family life. As feelings intensify, you may find yourself re-evaluating your domestic environment and personal relationships. This could be a time for deeper conversations with family members or roommates, addressing any underlying tensions. Capricorns are known for their resilience, so embrace this opportunity to foster a supportive atmosphere at home. You might organize a family gathering or simply dedicate time to reconnecting with loved ones. By nurturing these relationships, you'll create a solid foundation that supports your personal growth throughout the month. As October unfolds, Aquarius finds itself navigating a dynamic blend of personal growth and social interactions, particularly influenced by the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd. This celestial event urges you to connect with your inner self while also exploring your relationships with others. For Aquarians who often thrive in group settings, this is a perfect time to assess the quality of your connections. Think about joining a new social group or community project that resonates with your values. Engaging in activities that align with your passions can foster meaningful interactions and lead to new friendships. With Jupiter entering retrograde on October 9th, the focus shifts toward your spiritual life and self-reflection. This period encourages you to dive deeper into your beliefs and philosophies. For Aquarians, known for their innovative thinking, this might mean exploring new spiritual practices or revisiting old ones. Consider taking up meditation, reading thought-provoking books, or attending workshops that challenge your perspective. By nurturing your inner world, you can gain insights that enhance your overall well-being and guide your future endeavors. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th may heighten emotions in your communication and learning environments. You could experience a surge of ideas or even face conflicts in discussions. This is a pivotal moment for Aquarians to express their thoughts clearly and assertively. Consider organizing a brainstorming session with peers or engaging in meaningful dialogues to foster understanding. By articulating your viewpoints, you'll not only clarify your ideas but also strengthen your connections with those around you. October brings a wave of introspection and emotional depth for Pisces, particularly under the influence of the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd. This celestial alignment invites you to explore your inner world and examine your feelings. For Pisces, known for their empathy and intuition, this is a prime opportunity to engage in self-care practices. Consider starting a journaling routine or engaging in creative activities like painting or music. These outlets can help you express your emotions and gain clarity about your aspirations moving forward. As Jupiter enters retrograde on October 9th, your focus may shift toward your social circles and community engagements. This period encourages you to reflect on your friendships and collaborations. Pisces are natural nurturers, so think about how you can strengthen these connections. Perhaps it's time to reach out to an old friend or get involved in a local cause that speaks to your heart. Volunteering or participating in community events can provide a sense of fulfillment and open doors to new opportunities. The full moon lunar eclipse in Aries on October 17th may stir intense emotions regarding your finances and personal values. This could lead to a period of reflection on what truly matters to you. As feelings surface, it's essential for Pisces to approach financial decisions with care. Take this time to evaluate your budget, reassess your spending habits, and consider long-term goals. You might even find it beneficial to consult a financial planner to gain perspective on how to align your resources with your values. This proactive approach will help you navigate any emotional turbulence and set a solid foundation for your financial future. As we navigate the cosmic currents of October, it's essential to remember that the stars offer guidance, but the power to shape our destinies ultimately lies within us. Each zodiac sign experiences unique challenges and opportunities this month, inviting you to reflect, act, and grow. Whether it's diving into self-care, reassessing relationships, or pursuing new ventures, the insights provided can help you create a fulfilling path ahead. So, as you ponder the messages from the cosmos, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the changes and opportunities that October presents? What steps can you take today to align with your true self and aspirations? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell to stay updated and continue exploring the wonders of astrology together. Your journey toward transformation starts now. Let's embark on this adventure together.